few tips that you should follow if you don't want unnecessary troubles. अगर आप जो है unnecessary troubles नहीं चाहते लाइफ में, अगर आप मुसीबतों से बचा रहना चाहते हैं, तो there are a few tips that you should follow if you want to be, if you don't want unnecessary troubles in your life. Number one, stop criticizing others. Please stop criticizing others. Most of the problems they take place because we keep on criticizing others. And the law of nature says that once we are criticizing somebody, somebody will be definitely criticizing us. अगर मैं किसी को criticize करता हूँ, कोई ना कोई मुझे भी criticize जरूर कर रहा होगा. As per the law of nature. So please stop criticizing others. अगर हमारा मुंह बंद है, तो बहुत सारी समस्याएं हमारी वजह से ही खत्म हो जाती हैं. If you are silent, most of our troubles are stopped. Then stop complaining about anything. Rather suggest solution. Stop complaining about anything. Rather suggest solution. Means every time please don't complain. Rather you suggest solutions. उसका solution लेके आओ. Rather than complaining. Okay, I'm just telling you about one story. For the first point, stop criticizing others. Or rather, first of all about this complaining part will become. And let me tell you about one story. In fact, that in our monastery, एक monastery में there were many bhikshus. In fact, बहुत सारे bhikshus थे एक monastery में. And the condition was that you are to speak only 2 words in every 7 years. उसकी कंडीशन थी उस मोनास्ट्री की, जब आप उसमें एज ए भिक्षु आपको दीक्षा दी जाती है, आप हम भिक्षु बनते हैं उस मोनास्ट्री में, तो यू कैन स्पीक ओनली 2 वर्ड्स इन एवरी 7 years. 7 साल में एक बार मौका मिलेगा आपको 2 शब्द बोलने का. तो देयर वाज वन पर्सन, वन भिक्षु, ही वाज एनरोल्ड देयर, एंड आफ्टर 7 years when the time came कि ठीक है भाई, स्पीक आउट, व्हाट आर योर 2 words. तो ये जो भिक्षु था, he had got that complaining nature. तो उसने बोला food is bad, खाना खराब मिलता है. And then after that everything stopped for the next 7 years. अगले 7 साल के लिए फिर सब कुछ बंद. Nobody was to speak anything. Another 7 years came and he was asked that you are to speak your 2 words. So this person again of complaining nature, he said, बेड इज हार्ड. जो बेड है वो बहुत हार्ड है. बेड इज हार्ड. जो बिस्तर जो हमको दिया गया है, जो तख्त दिया गया है, वेरी हार्ड. एंड देन अगेन स्टॉप फॉर द अनदर 7 years. तो हाउ मेनी years? 7 years plus 7 years plus now another 7 years. After 21 years, again the opportunity came to that particular complaining bhikshu. Speak out your 2 words. So lastly his 2 words were, I quit. मैं जा रहा हूँ. So the head of the monastery said, okay, I'm not surprised. I'm not at all surprised, because from the very beginning when you came, from the day one when you came here, you have done nothing but complaining. And because of your complaining nature, you could not adjust, and you have wasted 21 precious years of your life. That is about complaining. Stop complaining about anything. Rather, suggest solution. आप solution दीजिए, complain मत करो. Next one. Next tip that you should follow if you don't want unnecessary trouble. Third one. Stop comparing yourself with others. Stop comparing yourself with others. आप अपने आप को दूसरों से कंपेयर कभी मत करो, because you have been made by the Almighty for some specific purpose. The other person has been created by the Almighty for some other purpose. अगर वे सारे के सारे लोग अगर एक ही उद्देश्य से पैदा किए होते ईश्वर ने, तो सबका चेहरा, सबका नाक, सबका कर काटी एक जैसा होता. There are innumerable number of people on this universe, and everybody has got different features. इसका कारण ये है कि everybody has been made for some specific purpose. That is the thing. Stop comparing yourself with others. Then stop inquiring about others. एक बहुत बड़ी गंदी आदत हमारी है. We always inquire about others. हम दूसरे के बारे में करेंगे भाई क्या कर रहे हो, कितनी तनख्वाह मिलती है, प्रिंसिपल ने क्या बोला, प्रिंसिपल ने तुमको ऑफिस में बुलाया था, क्या बोला, right? Stop inquiring about others. Please stop inquiring about others. You know this is a very bad habit. If you want that you should not be trouble in your life, then please stop inquiring about others. Stop poking your nose into others' affairs. Then stop discussing about people who don't concern you. Another thing, people those who are of no concern to you, then stop discussing about them. उनके बारे में बात ही मत करो. जिसके घर ही नहीं जाना उसके बारे में बात ही क्या करना है? Simple. Then stop yourself from doing any negative action which you know will not help you. Don't do any negative action. Don't indulge yourself into any negative action which you know that it will not help me. आपको पता है कि this particular action will not help me, but sometimes still you know knowingly or unknowingly you do that particular action. Stop doing that particular action. Next one. Now some points to be followed religiously. Always keep your mind alert. अपने दिमाग को हमेशा alert रखो. Learn how to get the right information for your benefits, but in a proper way. Number third, read magazines which tell you about your business, your profession. If you are a teacher, then you must read about certain things which will help you out in your profession. Like you are a teacher, you read the course book rather than gossiping, rather than doing कि हरी बहन सुनती हो, अरे भाई सुनते हो, हाँ ये हो रहा है, हाँ ये हो रहा है. Read your books, अपने books को पढ़ो, अपना knowledge और increase करो, rather than gossiping unnecessarily. So read magazines which tell you about your business, your profession. Now meet people who share the same interest as you. Yes, the people those who are like you and those who have got the same interest, those who have got the same profession, उनको मिलिए. Right? Means the birds of same. What is that? A very famous quotation. Birds of same flock. Birds of same feather flock together. Birds of same feather flock together. यही है ना हमारा प्रोफेशन में जब हम टीचर हैं. So we must always be in touch with the other teachers also. If I am a subject expert from any subject, I must have interaction with the person those who are of the same subject. है ना? यही बात है. That is the meaning you say. Then always use your knowledge positively. Please use your knowledge positively. Your knowledge is positively में use कीजिए. See and apply clearly what you should be doing. आप क्या करना है? In future, what you want to do, what you want from your life, see and apply clearly. Next. Next. Good. Next. Some easy ways to succeed in life. Yes, it can help out. Don't blame anybody. Don't criticize anybody. It is not wise on our part to prove ourselves right and others wrong. Next, in fact, nobody can be 100% wrong or 100% right. It is unfortunate to note that 80% or more cases, our subject of discussion is the third person. Rather than discussing about the situation or facts, we discuss about people. You know, this is a fact. Whenever we two people are meeting together, so we will always talk about the third person. आप और मैं बात कर रहे हैं, हम बात हमारा डिस्कशन होगा तीसरा आदमी का. होता है ऐसा? Do you agree or not? Whenever we are talking, in most of the cases, 80% cases, we are talking to the third person who is not present there. We are talking about her. Immediate after the presentation, it is of no use because the moment you take someone to task or criticize someone, he or she starts giving excuses and explanations, proving his points. Second, the animal which is rewarded for its good actions learns quicker than the one which is punished for inaction or wrong steps. Human beings yearn as much for praise as they are afraid of being criticized. Don't criticize anybody if you yourself don't want to be criticized. अगर आप खुद criticize नहीं होना चाहते हैं, then please don't criticize others. दूसरों को निंदा मत करो. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप भी निंदा हो, तो दूसरों की निंदा मत कीजिए. Next one. Next one. Next one. Go to next. Learn to appreciate. Second point is learn to appreciate. दूसरे को appreciate करने की कला सीखिए. लोगों को छोटी छोटी बातों में जो भी कुछ अच्छाइयाँ हैं उन अच्छाइयों के बारे में बताना जरूरी होता है. So that gives the positive energy to the person. जो लोग इसका कुछ भी अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, if you are praising them, so they will feel motivated to do something better. There is only one way to get the work done by others, and that is to create a desire in people to do that work. Okay. Next. Let's stop now.